Hey YouTube, I am here today to show you a world I made on Minecraft. It's called Deadman Wonderland. You know, after the anime and the manga Deadman Wonderland. I saw one on YouTube earlier that was just horrible. Just horrible, so I had to build this one, and here we go. Alright, since I haven't been able to control the spawn yet, I just spawned outside this building and I dropped in this hole. This building, I'm going to make it so you spawn in here because you can't get out. You can choose to be an Undertaker or a Deadman. First, we're going to show you the Deadman path, obviously. So, you go in this door, which cannot be reopened once you walk in there. And there's another one that also can't be reopened. There's this platform that you step onto, and you have to run past this platform because something sticks out of the wall that will hurt you, you know. Arrows, and you can hear. After that, there's lava you have to jump across on all these blocks. Sometimes there's randomly placed redstone wiring, as you see. It's because it looks like blood. That's really the only reason. I'm gonna change it to survival here because I kind of want to show you what happens, obviously, if you don't make it. So I'm just gonna hope I do. Which I did. This door also can't be reopened because you don't want to be able to get back out into there. Now we're walking through this hallway, and it's hummingbird, and there's all these different dorms. They're the rooms in the manga, obviously. We're going into Woodpecker's room. Ganti Igarashi, the main character. This is the 10 million cast points he won for the Carnival Corpse that he played. They have each room. Kingfisher and custom NPCs will take care of the inhabitants. There's Mockingbird. We're going to go to one of these rooms that say open. From here on, all of these rooms say open. This is an example room. You go, once you get into this room, it's yours, and I will put your name up there. It's going to be a multiplayer server. The Wonderland guide, it's the rules, it's a rule book, and it's going to be red, obviously. It says, welcome to your, just read it, because I can't read, it's too small. But it's about the welcome to Deadman Wonderland. It's got the table of contents here, you know, free to read. It's got all the rules here, you know, do not fight, do not try to escape. You must I don't know, I can't read it, but this is what it says. I have horrible eyesight. It's got all the rules here. I guess you should probably put it on full screen to read it. This is pretty much the first time I've actually tried to build a big world here, so it's kind of odd. I'm trying to put rules in because it's going to be multiplayer. There's lamps that are powered by redstone, but I'll get to that later. Just keep reading, I guess. It's kind of my first narration video. For those of you who haven't seen Deadman Wonderland or heard of it, it's an anime, which is, you know, Japanese cartoons, and a manga, which is Japanese comic books. And the manga goes a lot further than the anime does. Well, the anime has 12 episodes. It aired on Adult Swim. It just finished a couple of weeks ago, so I'm putting this up in honor of it. If you haven't read the manga, I suggest you do that. It continues the story where Adult Swim was left off. I have kind of a slow computer right now, so I'm getting it repaired soon, but the door is going to be messy, so forgive me for that. We'll go down this hallway where you see all these open rooms for people, obviously. And in here, this is basically that training room that Ganti uses in one of the last episodes. I have it reset. Over there, that's treadmills and the dirt thing's just a mat. Let's close this door. Alright, there we go. I gotta make sure my settings are all not normal. I mean, because it's supposed to be fast. Let's see. There we go. Sure, let's make it quicker. You know, make it better, I guess. We'll go down that hallway later, because you can't get out of there once you're in there, unless you're let out by an Undertaker, which I'm not going to show you. There's a hallway right here. This hallway, it's home to the gang known as Scarchain. Scarchain in the series is a rebel faction trying to break out of Deadman Wonderland. The power is not on because, obviously, you're not going to give power to a rebel faction if you're a prison. So instead, we have these torches. One of the quests will be to turn on the power. I will explain how to do that later. I'm going to close this door. That's, you know, Scarchain hideout. we're going to go back out this hallway. So, yeah. If we get out here, you don't have to do this quest here. It's just going to be an adventure map. But this would be a fun quest to do if you want to break out of Deadman Wonderland, obviously. In here is the cafeteria. You can buy food over here with cast points that you can win or, earn. And over here we have a cast point shop that's not set up because, once again, I don't have my multiplayer mods working, and I currently don't have this on multiplayer. However, I know I've done it before. You can go in here and there'll be things like iron for blood and all kinds of things. Iron's really just going to be to make iron weapons. Let's get out of here because it's kind of not the best part. But that's just, the Deadman Wonderland cafeteria. We only have G block. Everybody lives in G block if you're a dead man, so I only built G block. I may later in an update, once I do the server, I may add on some other blocks so you can explore around those more, but I might not. So let's head over. We're right now going to Carnival Corpse. Carnival Corpse, as you can see, it's another door that you cannot exit through. You can only enter. It's one of those doors because you don't want people trying to get out. It's a fight to the death. One person has to die. You go in through here. There's this tunnel that leads straight down this way and down all these other corridors. And once you get here, there is a door. Now this door right here, this iron door in the wall that can't be opened, that's for an Undertaker escape route that you'll see later. Now when you walk in, I kind of tried to recreate the Carnival Corpse place in Deadman Wonderland. You can't get out of here. I chained it up. And over here, there's a tree over here. Because when Ganta participates in the Carnival Corpse the first time, he hides in a tree. So I decided to put a tree in and have moss so that you can climb up. When you fall down, you get hurt, obviously. It's a tall tree. I did that. So that's pretty much the dead man side. We're going to show you the Undertakers now. Okay, this is Undertakers. And Undertakers is, once you enter, you don't have to go through that whole trial. You just go straight into this room that's got, a red carpet floor. And we go over here, and it's a torture chamber. Like the one that Nagisa, the guy from Deadman Wonderland, was tortured in to become an Undertaker. There's 6 beds here for 6 Undertakers. Obviously, I'm probably going to have to make more beds later. Probably going to make this. This is, for the jukebox. It's got the discs. And then there's this door. I hate buttons. I always have. I'm going to have to, put it on. I'm going to have to show my character's arm a second. I don't know why my skin isn't working, but yeah, so I can just hit this button and get through. I've always hated those. So you go down this corridor. And this corridor will also lead you to G Block, which is the same place the dead men live in, except you don't have to live in it. You can go there back and forth freely. You walk through here. There's a ladder that you climb up. Not this one. I get lost a second. But over here, there's this ladder that you climb up. Once you get in here, there's another corridor. And through this corridor is there's a hole in the roof right in front of the, over here there's a door. There's a hole in the roof right in front of the workout room where Ganto was training, and that's pretty much how you get into G Block. You drop down in here. I'm not sure. I think I dropped down here. Yeah, okay, I dropped down. This is G Block, as you can see. Now, it's going to take me a few tries because, like I said, my computer is slow, but I'm trying to get back. I'll fly out of here. I think I changed my game mode, so I hope I did in the meantime. There we go, okay. I'll fly out of here, and I will go and show you that door that I was talking about. The iron door back when I was talking about as dead men. This door is supposed to be, you're supposed to come out of this door, but I'm going in because I don't have a lever, and I don't want to go all the way over there. I'm just, I mean, I could get one out of my inventory, but why not just fly over here and show you? So you go down this ladder. Well, technically, you're supposed to go up. That's the door that the Undertaker will have access to, because you're going to want to put a lever in there, obviously. And then you just, climb up the ladder and you walk along here. There's fences so you can't, get out and walk around freely, but I'm going to show you freely anyway. This is the outside of Deadman Wonderland. This is what it looks like. That's the cafeteria right here. This is the cafeteria. This is the outside. All these redstone torches are powered by these generators that really you don't need them, but I built them just because they look cool, right? And so you go down, and as you can see, I'll go down here because this is an example. The redstone is lit by a torch. I'm having some trouble because, like I said, it's slow. It won't let me double click my jump button so I can fall back down. I was going to change my game mode, but I realized if I changed my game mode and fell, it would kind of be a death fall, and I don't think that's a good idea. Well, I finally got down, and now there's this generator that I built. There are the 3 switches. Obviously, there's no need for 3, but it's kind of a safety precaution. See, if I turn this off, nothing happens. Everything's still on. So, turn that back off. We'll turn these other 2 off. It's kind of hard to do without the crosshairs, but you turn the other 2 off, and now the lights are off in this area. That's what you're going to have to do for part of them, is you're going to have to shut all the lights off in Deadman Wonderland. So I'm going to turn these back on, but that's going to be a quest where you got to shut off all the lights in Deadman Wonderland. You can actually access this place, access it through there's this door in the Scar Chain lab that you're going to access this door through. And once you do that, you have to turn these lights on here. This is the power to power the Scar Chain. You're going to turn those on. Over here, this is the door I was talking about just a second ago. See, there's this little indentation in the ground. Well, there's this iron door at the back of Scar Chain. You see, you look in there, you see Scar Chain, and you'll get a lever from one of the NPCs who is going to let you open the door. You can climb over this ladder, and the first quest will be to repower the Scar Chain room. Obviously, after you do that, there's going to be a bunch of quests to shut down or destroy all the other generators. Once you complete that, you're going to be able to get out of the Wonderland. And obviously, you're not going to want to follow the rules of Deadman Wonderland if you are going to be helping the Scar Chain. However, if you decide to help the Undertakers, which will also be an option, then you're not going to have to do any of this quest. You can actually stop these quests. I was planning to put a roof on this place, but as you can see, I'm sure you guys know that roofing takes a long time, so I've only got a little bit done. I just decided to make this video before my life ran out of time. Not really, but yeah. So you walk over here, there's all kinds of places to go and things to see, and all kinds of generators and powers, and there's stairs and ladders and all kinds of crazy stuff for you to enjoy. So I think now I'm going to try to get back in because I'm kind of done with the entire video. That's pretty much Deadman Wonderland. G-Block. For now, I'm only going to have G-Block. I will probably add on more blocks later. This is right here, the tunnel, and there's a random generator. But I'll probably add more blocks like G-Block, A-Block, B-Block. I may add them on later to make it actually like the hexagon, the whole Deadman Wonderland, and so I can put more people in the map. You know, this is the whole aerial view of the entire G-Block, and that's pretty much it. We're going to head over now and go back to the entrance, because whenever I join this map, I like to spawn here. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. You know, comment, rate, subscribe, and this will be online as soon as I can figure out how to get my server running, because lately it's been something about the system time. So, yeah, peace, guys.